of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shamma-lamma ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop. Please see our slang guide for more info. My name is Lisa Doop and I'm Mr. Boop.
My name is Ryan Pfeiffer and I'm Mr. Boop.
Ryan, it is Friday, August 28th, 2020, and today we're reading the 159th ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop?
In today's Mr. Boop, I didn't notice before now, but there's a black thing at the end of these. Whoa, how did I miss that? It's called a period.
Yeah.
Fuck, I think I closed the link to this strip. There we go, I got it. What happens? Let me see. 4 panels.
Panel 1.
Four panels of... We did give this guy a name, didn't we? Chuck?
I thought it was... No, it's, Sophia named him, right?
Sophia had
it
a
was Franco.
dumb
was
name
Franco.
for him, right? No offense.
No, it was Franco.
But... Huh?
It was Franco.
What's that? That was the name for him?
Yeah, that was the name.
Why, though?
I don't know. Gotta be something.
Well, you know who we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about Franco.
Was that the name? Where'd you get that?
Yeah.
Where do you remember that?
From the email.
Huh?
I just remembered it because I remember what he says to me. You know?
Oh, I don't remember anything anyone says to me.
No, it was, Franco.
What?
Franco!
Sorry, I forget. What did you just say?
F-A-N-C-O. Yeah.
You forgot the R.
Did I?
I think you said F-A-N-C-O.
Oh. Well, there's an R in there somewhere. Panel 1, he's there, and he's looking to the right. He's, like, all nervous, and he's gritting his teeth, and he thinks...
His pupils are kind of weirdly placed, aren't they?
They are.
He's
It's
not
like
just, like,
crazy
looking
at the
directly
end.
to the right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's, like, looking away, like...
Yeah.
In the, nervously gritting his teeth.
I've been doing some thinking.
He thinks. Electries.
Any speech bubble should end with that.
What, I've been doing some thinking? Or an electries?
Or begin with that. I've been doing some thinking.
Panel 2. Same shot. We see a little bit more of his torso. Maybe just because he... Oh. We see a little bit more of his torso because his neck is gone.
No.
His neck has disappeared in this
like
panel.
he's
I
like
guess
a turtle.
I guess he's supposed to be like... Kind of... His shoulders are slouched upward.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's, I guess, what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what his design reminds me of suddenly for some reason?
What?
Have you ever seen Smallville?
No.
Okay, never mind.
He looks like... Oh, let me see if let me look this up.
He doesn't look like this. I don't know, but it just reminded me of it. Lex's dad on Smallville. John Glover's character on Smallville.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look up what he... Oh. He's got, like, similar shaped hair. Kind of. It's a little bit more messy. And he's wearing a suit. So, I don't know. I mean... He's got, like, a skinny, bony face.
Mm-hmm.
Like John Glover kind of has. Shout out to John Glover. Lionel Luthor from Smallville. He's in Gremlins 2, The New Batch. Cool character.
Gremlins 2, The New Batch.
I wonder if John Glover's in any RoboCop films. I feel like he could be. Very easily. Oh, he was in Shazam. He's in a lot of DC stuff, I guess. He voiced the Riddler on Batman the Animated Series. And he was, of course, in Batman and Robin. Well,
in panel 2,
his tears are in his eyes.
Yeah, and he said,
closed his eyes, hand up to his head in I guess, I don't know, embarrassment. Not embarrassment. He's just like, what have I done? Sort of look, you know. He's got 2 thought bubbles.
I've spent my whole life serving an awful man driven by greed and power.
Electries. Orful?
Awful.
I've spent my whole life serving an awful man driven by greed and power.
Powerhouse.
Power.
What's
What's the second thought we'll say?
Is that really what I want to become?
There's no have, but yes. Electro.
Yeah,
2 electro
I
hearts.
spoke. Yeah. Panel 3. We see him looking confident and
zoom
excited.
out a bit. He's got both of his arms up. Mm-hmm. One of them goes off panel, but I assume it's doing the same position as the other one, which is he's clutching his fists.
If one of us would speculate, he would have put it in.
Context clues, is it? He looks, determined, confident, whatever. And he's got 2 speech bubbles again. What does the first one say?
No, it's not.
Electro point after no and not.
Second one says, I'm going to change and fight for good.
2 electro points.
That's 3 electro points.
No.
Oh man, this is a
it's
crazy
an optical illusion. The
yeah.
D in good looks like a 3rd electro point.
Oh, Alec, you asshole. You bastard. What have you done?
Panel 4. We cut to black. So this actually is kind of a cliffhanger, not whatever, sort of deal, you know.
Sometimes they are. And the synopsis.
Well, the first few were. Oh my god, the first few were, and then they haven't been for the last few days. Last 2 or 3 days.
The synopsis says, "Tragic. Please remember to do good whilst you still have time on this earth."
Yeah, I guess that one should be read after, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
You also forget most of the time, so is that...
I didn't forget any this week.
Well, you usually do.
I've been reading them exclusively on the Patreon, so they're just staring me in the face now.
Where else would you be reading them?
I usually read them on... I usually read the strips on Twitter. And then
you're reading the comics.
Yeah, I'm reading the comics on Patreon.
Well, this guy's got a change of heart.
Yeah, he's really gonna do some good. I hope we see him again in the strip.
Well, I don't think we will.
No, me neither. I don't remember specifically if he's in it again, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I have a feeling we won't.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing him a lot more.
Are we even going to see titular Mr. Boop again? I guess we probably will. I can't remember seeing him again. I mean, it makes sense we would.
Would it?
I feel like this guy may be the least important character in Mr. Boop. And this is maybe the least invested I've ever been in one of the strips.
Yeah, when they do Mr. Boop, the abridged version, this is going right out.
It was nice seeing Guy Justine again a few strips ago.
People like that guy.
I guess. I thought he was, he's fine. He was one of the... at the time, we didn't get a lot of extra human, extra characters that weren't just pop culture characters, Now there's so many, and it's like, this guy, it's like, I don't care a shit about this guy. Why did he keep? We don't need a strip about this guy. Who gives a shit? So that's my review of today's strip. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a crap? Why are we doing this podcast? Get rid of it. I don't care anymore.
True. You know what I'd love to see though?
What?
Put John Glover in a RoboCop film. He'd be good in that.
Put John Lovitz in a RoboCop film.
Put Don Glover in a RoboCop film.
Oh, put
Danny Glover in a RoboCop
Don
film.
Rickles in a RoboCop film.
All right. Well, he's dead.
Put his alter ego Goody.
I've got an idea. Okay. RoboCop. The movie with 3 RoboCops. One is played by John Glover, one is played by Don Glover, and one is played by Danny Glover.
What about Donald Glover?
What?
Should Donald Glover be in it?
That's what I said, Don Glover. I was shortening it so it rhymes with John Glover.
Did you say Danny Glover?
I did. I said John Glover, Don Glover, and Danny Glover.
Yeah.
If you say it like this, their names transition from one to the other. John Glover, Don Glover, Dan Glover. See? Is he replacing one letter at a time? Except I think it's actually John Glover.
What about the 1998 video game Glover? Should he be in it?
Maybe
that's what it's an adaptation of.
The big bad, I think.
That's true. They're like, oh my god, he's the RoboCop at the start of the movie.
No. So it's 3 RoboCops, and they have to fight Glover. And I don't know. I don't know if it should take place in Detroit like all the other RoboCops. I'm not sure.
Hey Ryan,
feels like that's a staple of RoboCop, but this is one so far removed already by having the 3. You know, and having Glover be the bad guy. What is it?
I said take this talk to RoboCop Corner.
All right. Well, they don't care about this.
No, you think I do? You've been listening to.
I feel like we got to talk about something that no one cares about because it goes with this strip, you know.
I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that's what you thought.
Which part?
I think you just wanted to talk about RoboCop.
Oh, that's no. Listen, I did not want to talk about RoboCop. I wanted to talk about John Glover. Okay. Well, and I just feel like he would be really good in a RoboCop film.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, why are you not ending the podcast?
I just want to let this one drag out a little longer.
Oh, come on, Lisa.
No, I'm kidding. And you're listening to Being Mr. Boop. Imagine if a good podcast talked about Mr. Boop. You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop.com for a full catalog of episodes and sign up to host the podcast. For updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter.
I'm at K106 on Twitter, and find everything I make on Twitter and Tumblr. Semi-sweet stuffs.
Or don't.
Yeah, and don't follow Lisa anywhere. Block her on everything, please. Thank you and good night.
There's a $5 unblock fee.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.